What's up, y'all? It's T-Tar, and today we're looking at more of y'all's theories for Pokemon in 2024, so let's go. Iono hints at Gen 10. Hey T-Tar, I think I know which country Gen 10 is gonna be based on. Italy. You see, when I was first playing Scarlet and Violet and got to Iono's gym, I noticed something interesting in her dialogue. She says hello, hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. All these greetings in different languages, she says, can be tied to already existing regions. Alright, we got hello for Galar, bonjour for Kalos, but we don't have ciao, which is Italian. Yeah, this is the kind of minor ass teaser Game Freak would do for their next regions. It's never some giant teaser. I mean, actually, the strange souvenir was kind of a big one. But aside from that, it's always something like the corner of your eye. So something like this sounds pretty good. It's weird that in one of Iono's main dialogue, she speaks in a language that doesn't yet have its own region in the Pokemon world, right? And in the Down & Pro Remakes BDSP, there's also a picture of Starry Night by Van Gogh. I like this idea. Now we got two candidates for the next region. We got the Netherlands and Italy. Let's see where Italy is. Italy is a region I really want them visiting. It is so beautiful. So check it out. It is right beside Kalos and Paldea. Look at this landmass. It's beautiful. We got Florence and Rome. So you'd start your adventure like down here, right? And then you'd make your way up to the Pokemon League here, but you'd have these bonus islands, right? Like in Sinnoh, you had those islands. Yo. Or it could be like a Alola where they take you to the island halfway through the game. Shoot, imagine a game where like the evil team base is on like an island somewhere too. How does Arceus work? Hey T-Tar, I cannot tell you how much you influenced my time before Indigo Disc's release and are the reason for my hype during its drop. First off, I appreciate it. Second, yo, I made myself excited for the Indigo Disc, which is so weird because the things we covered, right? The Master Ball, knowing Kieran was the final villain. Despite all these things, like if you watch my reaction, all the gameplay, I'm screaming. I'm so surprised by everything. I think just being a part of a hype season properly makes you really excited for it. Alright, this will be a rant, so please bear. In one of your videos, you mentioned how the statements made by the real professor and the AI professor are contradictory. The real one stating that they wanted to connect to other timelines, while the AI version says it connects to their own timeline. What if the AI is right because Arceus prevented the real professor from jumping between multiverses? Think about it. Arceus wouldn't want a human to know something as grand as the existence of a multiverse, as it would answer so many scientific and moral questions. So Arceus would prevent the real professor from breaking space-time, potentially discover other universes, inter-universal spaces, laws and stuff. And instead, Arceus would just ask Terrapagos to time skip the real professor so he could get the book and build a time machine that would allow him to just connect within his own timeline, therefore not breaking into crazy dimensions. Hey yo, first off, wouldn't it be a bigger crime to mess your own timeline up than going into someone else's? I also say Arceus would just tell Terrapagos to do something like that rather than himself, mostly because it might break our universe with its extraordinary power. I'm gonna be honest with you. Arceus is a piece of crap. He don't care about this universe he made, man. In truth, if there were to be certain forces governing the laws of the universe to ensure no one breaks it, it would be Dialga's job. But as we discovered, Dialga's useless. I'm sorry. Arceus' kids, they don't really do their job. If anything, Arceus should be spanking Sogli and Lunala on the booty for opening like 97 timelines and just swimming through them. At this point, the universe Arceus made is just some side hustle. It's his hobby. He just made this universe and left. So yeah, I don't think Arceus had any involvement with this time machine because this dude straight up don't care. Which makes you wonder why Arceus cared in Legends Arceus. I guess the only reason he cared was because someone was waking up Giratina. Because Arceus is the one who pulls you from the future to stop Giratina, right? Damn, Arceus, do this crap yourself. It actually makes no sense, yo. Someone explain Legends Arceus to me. Like, what kind of... Who is this? Can't you clean your own crap up? What's wrong with Arceus? Go make another kid. Or better yet, ask your two existing kids to go stop Giratina. You don't think Origin, Dialga, and Palkia could have stopped Giratina? So check it, right? Arceus knows the history that's about to unfold. Volo about to gather the plates, get Giratina, and break the universe, right? So what does Arceus do? He goes to the future, pulls someone to Volo's time period to stop him. What about Arceus? You freaking You tell me at that point, Arceus couldn't wake up Dialga and Palkia sleeping because they don't do their jobs? Made them beat Giratina up in their origin forms? Legit, Volo was right. Arceus, someone should strip Arceus from his throne. That's what I wanted to say. Someone should subjugate Arceus. We can get a better god than Arceus. Volo makes a good god. I think so. Thank you for this theory because I've come to a great conclusion. I'm about to take off this shirt and get a long live the Volo shirt. Nah, but for real, y'all, someone explain that to me in the comments, right? What was actually the story in Legends Arceus? Because that's how I remember it. What was the point of what happened? Oh, shoot. Alright, Black and White remakes. So let's skip a bit of this, but check it out. Hey, T-Tar, what if in Unova Revisits, we get a DLC sending us back in time to Hisui to bring back Ingo? We've had variations of this idea, but this kind of works as a good DLC. You know, so we had like the Isle of Armor approach, which was a side story. Then we had the Teal Mask approach, which was more involved with the main story. Something like this, you could imagine the title. I don't know, the Missing Conductor DLC. Oh, frick, fire me now. How am I supposed to propose any ideas with a dumbass name like that? Okay, listen, it's a DLC where it's the size of the Isle of Armor, but what it consists of is sending us to Hisui to bring back Ingo. Okay, so this is how the DLC could go, right? So before this DLC, there's no battle train in these Unova Revisits, right? So you'd have to buy this DLC to unlock it. So you go to the battle train, you do one round, and then you meet Emmett, who tells you a bit of a story about how a while back a space-time distortion opened up and his brother got sucked into it and he's been missing ever since. And maybe in some weird way he has a way to access that same distortion. And so this DLC, just as the Isle of Armor introduced the new map, the Teal Mask introduced the new map, this would introduce the new map being a small part of Hisui, where we go and get Ingo back. As far-fetched as that sounds, it's not too impossible. I've just lost my energy on this because I said the Missing Conductor. Like anyone would buy that DLC. Isle of Armor, Crown Tundra, Teal Mask, Indigo Disc, Missing Conductor. I wouldn't buy that DLC, bro. What about the Black Conductor? Yeah, guys, the Black Conductor, and then the second DLC would be the White something. Now I gotta end this video. I just think about what Game Freak was thinking when they decided to suck Ingo. I freaking forgot again. Into 150 years ago. Alright, well, make sure y'all shank that like button. We go look at more of y'all's ideas if we even want to keep hearing my freaking commentary on these ideas. You know what, man? Top my DLC name. The Missing Conductor. Y'all can't do better. I bet y'all can't do better. Please don't do better. I will see you on the next one later today or tomorrow. Take care.